Hello, myself Dr. Ranganatham, neurosurgeon, Astaprema Hospital, Amirpet, Hyderabad. Now the subject I am going to discuss is about a very interesting subject, again going rounds, is the disappearance of Y chromosome. And there are statements coming that the time of Y chromosome is over. And this is very scary. Why? Because you know, all of you, chromosomes in the normal human beings, there are 46, 23 pairs. In that 22, that is 44 are somatomes, autosomes. And the rest 2 are sex chromosomes. That means they determine the sex would be sex of the baby. In that Y chromosome is for the male and the X chromosome is female. Now, the people who have made the statement are not without basis also. There is a very famous genetist, and Dr. Grace from America. She said that originally in the Y chromosome, there were about 1438 genes. Chromosome is made of genes, and there is a system for that. That is a big medicine, genetics nowadays. There are genetic specialists also. That part is fine. Now in the Y chromosome, that's for example 300 million years back, it was 1438 genes. Now, I believe the number of genes have come down significantly to 1393. That means only 45 are remaining. Now, the scare that is study created is that in the 300 millions, it has come down to that number. In the next 10 million years, there is no Y chromosome, no gene persisting. That means in the world, since the time the Adam and Eve created the people, and the Brahma has created the universe with the individuals, that the male is going to disappear from the scene. Does it happen? Is it possible? Isn't it very scary? It is very scary. But at the same time, you cannot negate the science also. There is another lady, is a blessing in disguise. She has come out with another study. She is from Japan, Ekata Kuriowa. She said, gentlemen, don't worry, there is an alternative for that. So this is some respect again for the men. And she is not just like that a statement, mind you. She is a genetist again. She done what is called a genome sequencing. And she found out a lot of effort in the mice. That is called amami mice, spiny mice in Japan. And she did very painstaking effort, I am telling you, because to see every gene, such a effort. And the chromosome 3 and 3SOX gene, please hear that. She found it a material which was shining, a small material called DNA. And she identified, yes, this is the male hormone or male gene. So nothing to worry. If the mice have that problem, why not the what you call gents, human beings? So the human beings should not be worried, men should not be worried, and like that, in the same mechanism, the Almighty is going to create in the gentleman. So that is the study from Kata Kuriowa. And for that, of course, she has made a lot of effort. And not only that, because of the third chromosome 30X, the material what is there is called duplication. These are all technical terms in the genetics arena. So it is a duplicate, not that the effort is doubled. So it's serving the purpose of Y chromosome. So even if the Y chromosome is not there, this modified chromosome is going to take the purpose of Y chromosome. And here, another important point we have to think about is, I believe that in the men also, there are men about 1 in 20,000 in America, where both the chromosomes are X. You can ask me how, but it's there, they are men. Of course, the only thing in them is that their external genitalia are normal, but the problem is to have a children and all, they are finding it difficult, the infertility, and the spermatozoa, that is the sperm, as you know, where the spermatozoa should move, the percentage I believe is less. So whether they are going to be having a family like normal men need to be seen. In India also, if you extrapolate the same number, so around 70,000 men with both chromosomes are XX. So it's not that all is over. Then, of course, there are one or two, three terms, important terms we should know. And why this is happening to Y? I think that the Almighty has been little inconsiderate towards this Y chromosome, the men chromosome. 166 million back, the Y and the X are the same size, ladies and gentlemen. And over the period of time, the Y chromosome size has come down to 1/3. The X has remained the same. And naturally, all these geneticists who are studying now are thinking now that the size has come down, it may disappear. So it may not be so, thanks to Ekata Kuriowa. There are three important words in a short, I'll tell you. One is meiosis, the other is genetic mutation, and genetic recombination. In short, I'll tell you. Meiosis, suppose there is 46 chromosomes. For a child to be born, the egg and the sperm has to meet. Isn't it? Yes, that's very simple. Suppose in this process, in the meiosis, what happens in the human body is divides the number of chromosomes from 46 to 23. See the arrangements, wonderful engineering, genetic engineering. The reason is, suppose the egg and the sperm meets and the baby, male or female baby comes. If the chromosomes are 46, it will become 92, isn't it? So it divides before they meet to 23. So 23 is 46 like the normal number. This is basically a meiosis. Mutation, you can ask me, genetic mutation. That means the gene arrangement in the chromosome changes. This is good, bad, and neutral also. This is required. But when this increases the percentage and mutation increases more and more, then it's detrimental because of genetic abnormalities, some other cancers, these are possible. Then the rule comes genetic recombination. See the arrangement, there is a problem and the creator has created an alternative also for that. And genetic, what you call recombination is a very interesting phenomenon. Again, the DNA, which is the main structure, part of the structure, shreds into pieces. And there are two chromosomes. And it gives some arrangement from this place to that place, it makes some arrangement. And in the bargain, whatever the waste material, because of the mutation, it removes. Suppose this process is not there, then what happens? So many waste products are accumulated in the body and all the diseases that I said. And here also, the Y chromosome has a disadvantage, ladies and gentlemen. There are two X chromosomes, as I said, but there are no two Y chromosomes so far, only one, single. So the poor Y is at a disadvantage again. Why? There is a waste material, as I said, because of the mutation, and the recombination has to do. And there are two together, they'll remove the waste material. So the ladies is no issue. The Y, it's alone. And the waste material keeps on accumulating. In the bargain, the genes of the Y chromosome, they disintegrate and they disappear. So that is the reason what the geneticists is talking about because of that. But the study from this place gives a definite happiness that it's not that all is going to be over. The gentlemen are going to disappear, the world is going to disappear, this will never happen. That's what Brahma never thought when he created the world. Neither in the Christian mythology, the Adam and Eve. So ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, particularly the gents. I don't know why this concept of Y, bye, YWHY, Y chromosome, bye, BYE, BYY. And this again, a few of the purists have been saying, this story of Y chromosome disappearing, going to disappear has been coming every year. And the same logic they apply. And nothing has happened. And even if you say that also, even if you take what the Dr. Grace has said, the 45 genes are going to disappear after 30 million years, 10 million years, isn't it? We are not going to live in that long anyway. The generations of human beings will going to come. And in the meantime, that study has come where the so-called chromosome 330XS. That's going to make life easy. So that modified gene is going to take the role of a man, and men are going to be there in this world. So there is a lot of discussion, the little bit of controversy is going on, but the ultimate thing is that a positive note for the gentleman. So Y is not going to bye-bye. Y is going to be very much in this world. Thank you.